Mr. President, my cousin Neil Lewis, Thelma Garton. Let me just say that I'm so pleased, happy, and delighted to be with you today here in Centennial Park, here with members of the National Federation of the Blind March for Independence. The Almighty God is looking down on us today, this wonderful weather. It is not raining, it is not hot, it is a good morning. Over 1,000 of us here today to demonstrate the true independence of the blind. We speak with one mighty voice. For we are one people, we are one family, the human family, and it should not matter whether we are blind or whether we see. We are one people. We are all human. We must find a way to value each other. We must find a way to live together. We must find a way to make peace with each other. You can make a difference in our society, and you are making a difference by being here this morning. You know, during my lifetime, I marched a great deal. I marched in Washington on August 28, 1963, with Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr. I was only 23 years old. I had all of my hair, and I was a few pounds lighter. But in that speech, I said then, and I said to you today, some of you tell us to be patient. You tell us to wait. And I said then, and I said now, we cannot wait. We cannot be patient. We want our freedom, and we want our independence now. You must continue to stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said long ago, when a person straightened up his back, no man, no person can ride you if you straighten up your back and walk with dignity and walk with pride. You cannot be silent. You must make some noise. You must get out there and push and pull for what is right, for what is fair, for what is good. When I was a young man, very young, growing up in rural Alabama, I tasted a bit of fruits of segregation and racial discrimination. And I didn't like it. I would ask my mother, I would ask my father, my grandparents, my great-grandparents, why segregation, why racial discrimination, and they would say, that's the way it is. Don't get in trouble. Don't get in the way. But one day I heard the words of Martin Luther King Jr. on our radio, and I was inspired to get in the way. I got in trouble. It was good trouble. It was necessary trouble. You must find a way to get in trouble. By coming to Atlanta, you are getting in trouble. It is good trouble. It is necessary trouble. I got arrested a few times. You know how many times? I got arrested 40 times. I was beaten and left bloody at the Greyhound bus station in Montgomery. Had a concussion on the bridge in Selma, but I didn't give up. I didn't give in, and you must not give up. You must not give in. You have decided to get in trouble. Good trouble. You have learned like we all learned before. We didn't have a website. We had never heard of the internet. We didn't have a fax machine. We didn't have a cellular telephone. But we used what we had. We used our marching feet, and that's what you're doing today, marching for independence. I said to you today, if you follow the leadership of the National Federation of the Blind, if you continue to get in the way, you can make it possible for blind college students to get the textbooks they need. You can make it possible to fill the public library with the digital books you need. You can help reauthorize the Rehabilitation Act. You can ensure that blind people receive equal pay for equal work. Today you have proven you have the courage, you have the ability, you have the capacity to get in the way, and stay in the way. You must continue to get in good trouble, necessary trouble, until we build a wall of equal opportunity for the blind. I stand with you today. I am with you today. I will be with you in the Congress, and I will be with you tomorrow. Mr. President, as I close, and Cousin Neil, I must tell you that when I was growing up in rural Alabama many years ago, I had an aunt by the name of Seneva, and my Aunt Seneva lived in what we call a shotgun house. She didn't have a green manicured lawn. She had a simple, plain dirt yard. And sometime at night, you can look up through the holes in the ceiling, through the tin roof, and count the stars. And when it would rain, she would get a pail, a bucket, or a tub, and catch the rainwater. From time to time, she'd walk out into the woods and get branches from a dogwood tree and tie these branches together and make a broom, and she called that broom the breast broom. And she would sweep the dirt yard very clean, sometimes 2 and 3 times a week. I know most of you from Minnesota, Rhode Island, Hawaii, New Mexico, Texas, from all Massachusetts, Nevada, Utah, Arizona, Washington, D.C. You have never seen a shotgun house, you don't even know what I'm talking about. But in the non-violent sense, a shotgun house, old house, one way in, one way out, where you can bounce a basketball through the front door and it goes straight out the back door. But one Saturday afternoon, a group of my brothers and sisters and a few of my first cousins, we were all playing in my Aunt Seneva dirt yard. An unbelievable storm came up. The wind started blowing, the thunder started rolling, and the lightning started flashing, and the rain started beating on the tin roof of this old shotgun house. Mont became terrified, started crying. She thought this old house was going to blow away. So she got all of us little children together and told us to hold hands. And we cried and we cried. And when one corner of this old house appeared to be lifting from its foundation, Mont had us to walk to that corner to try to hold the house down with our little bodies. When the other corner appeared to be lifted, Mont had us to walk to that corner to try to hold the house down with our little bodies. We were little children walking with the wind, but we never ever left the house. Call it the house of the National Federation of the Blind. The rain may beat on our house. The lightning may flash, the thunder may roll. But you must never, ever leave the house. We must hold the house of the National Federation of the Blind together and hold it down. Stay with the house. We are one house. We are one people. We are one family. We all live in the same house. It doesn't matter whether we're black or white or Hispanic or Asian American or Native American. It doesn't matter whether we can see or whether we're blind. So hang in there. Don't give up. Stay with the house. Keep the faith and keep your eyes on the prize.